Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? So I thought I was going to have to take a day or two off due to my voice and how I was feeling. I was feeling very flu-like, but it goes through these weird peaks and valleys and waves, and why I had my voice, and I had a really great idea. I wanted to do a video for you guys because this came out of nowhere, probably because I was inspired by my new decks that arrived. And this topic came through. The amazing things you've always wanted are on the way. What is happening for you? And I got this terrific deck today. I love it so much. If you ever want a feel-good, sweet, sweet deck, Pixiekins, a daily inspiration deck. The artwork is phenomenal, as you can see in front of me. And if you would like to come see me on Instagram, I'm going to do a flip through on this and my new Hush Tarot, which I'm using tonight as well. I'll be followed up in doing your reading with the Hush Tarot. Again, spectacular artwork. This made me feel so good looking at this deck. And again, as I'm always mentioning in my videos, the first thing we should reach for in the morning when we get up is something that substantiates good news, positivity, something that makes us feel good, laugh, have a connection to whatever, the fairy world, the culinary world, whatever really gives us light and joy. And I love this type of artwork. It's so whimsical, and it reminds me not to take life too seriously, to feel good about all the dreamy little munchkin things that happen, recall funny things. Like I was watching this show the other night and I never laughed so hard at this man asked this woman, he goes up to her, "How are you doing?" She goes, "Well, let me tell you." And then there was like a pause and he goes, "Inquiry withdrawn." And he walks away. I thought it was so hilarious, and I'm going to use that. Have you ever approached somebody, asked them how they're doing, and you know it's going to be a labor of everything to listen to that? Just say that, "Inquiry withdrawn," and run away. Made me laugh. These cards remind me of this because it's fun and light and whimsy, and you know, we all have these crazy trials and tribulations throughout the day. And listen, you guys, you don't have to leave me a million messages. Take a break, look out for yourself, this and that. This is what makes me feel good, and because I feel physically good, it's just my voice now. I don't even know what this thing is. It's definitely not coronavirus, so don't be worried. It's just sometimes there's crazy allergens around, I've read, so whatever. But these decks got me like reinvigorated and so excited to do this read. So I really am excited to be doing this because I do feel like amazing things that you've always wanted are on the way now. So here are our choices with our beautiful whimsy cards from Pixiekins. Number one is Patsy and Jelly Root. Give yourself permission to cut loose. Love the artwork in this so much. I'm really going to get my zoomer inner, my handheld thing, so you can see on the next read. I'm going to be using these. And the reason I'm not going to do a big flip through over here is because I want these to unfold and use them for a while and still have them be a surprise. New fresh artwork and insights for you guys. Number two is Winnie Tangles and Zinfandel. Believe in impossible things. What a bunch of great names for animals, right? I love that, Tangles and Zinfandel. It's great. And number three is Winston and Belfry. Today is the beginning of anything you want. Remind yourself that, you guys, when you wake up, today is the beginning of anything you want. What do you want today? Do you want the most fabulous breakfast you've ever had? Go to like the greatest diner that you know in the area and pick something up. Treat yourself. Treat yourself to that magnificent cappuccino with cinnamon and everything in it that you love. Treat yourself special, like the beautiful, wonderful entity that you are. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start with Patsy and Jelly Root. I am going to take a brief pause so you guys can pick out your selection, and I'm going to get your cards ready from the beautiful Hush Tarot. This deck was amazing. If you guys go on Amazon, check out both the Pixiekins Oracle and the Hush Tarot. I was really just stricken by the colors on the box, but wait till you guys see the artwork in your cards. I can't wait to see what comes up for you guys because every single card was like magical. So I'm going to go through the descriptions, also what's coming for you through the descriptions, because I got a lot of messages looking through the deck and I was like, okay, I have to do this reading now, obviously. So I am going to start shuffling and then we're going to see what messages come up for you guys. Every once in a while I might have to have a pause. I don't know how dry my throat gets. This is definitely allergens, but it's crazy. So number one is Patsy and Jelly Root. So give yourself permission to cut loose. Yeah, you're not restricted by anything or anyone. It's only in your mind that creates these restrictions. And it's like usually through critical thinking or the ego. I'll look silly, I'll look foolish, who cares? I dance out like a nut job in the supermarket whenever I go. If some song comes on, I don't care. I just cut loose. My son thinks it's so funny. Like I do straight out Baryshnikov and I use the cart to hold my weight and I do like this thing and I pull myself up and I sail down the aisle. I go mental. It's like, I love that. And I feel good after because I don't feel like I have to take myself seriously. I hope I don't knock over all the ramen noodles or anything, but I don't really care either. So look at this guy, Jelly Root. He's so cool. Okay. Ooh. See, look at this artwork with the ant. That's crazy. We have the Chariot. Beautiful cards, you guys. Yeah, see, I knew these messages were going to be powerful. But is this not the most gorgeous artwork? Again, this is the Hush Tarot. It's so amazing. And my beautiful, wonderful Patricia always does Gidget. She always does all the decks for me now too, which is crazy. And I love her so much. Okay, so let's start with the wheel. All right, right away, we have this changing tide that's intermixed with your goals, and you're now answering all these heart reminders that it's time for you to move forward. All these efforts you put in are going to lead to good things. You know, when we keep our eye on the goal, we learn everything from the good and the bad, and then we appreciate everything that comes along, and we're able to learn this lesson. Just like this, look, this tiny ant is caught in this current. It's difficult to see how things are going to work out. But when we understand the difficulties will pass and a breath of fresh air is coming, the Chariot, of course, can expedite this for you. And everything, you know, you're quickly hurdling over obstacles. I feel like that's one big breakthrough for you. You're no longer getting stuck and everything doesn't seem so obstinate, hard, or a struggle because you're seeing it as much less of a challenge than you used to. You're like, I can do this. And because you're using that great self-talk, you are able to do it, right? Nobody else is stopping you. It's what we think of ourselves and our abilities that give us the capability to oversee and finish a project, a relationship, all of these things, right? You are definitely going to be able to, with this Queen of Wands energy too, you know, see everything with positive determination because you're a natural leader. And when you're firmly focused on your goals, you're going to be the radiant in a dark world. You know, people are going to come to you for the answers because you realize, hell, it begins and ends with me. I don't need to ask all these people. They're not walking in my shoes. They don't have my ups and downs. They don't have my theories. They don't have my ideas. So I'm going to rely on myself. And I'm always going to tell myself, you are capable and you have the answers. And because of that, this Queen energy is going to take over. Firm focus. You know, you're going to realize, like right here, what you see, that arrow, you have that firmly pointed in the direction that you want to go. And the crow is a symbol of mystery. So it's saying, listen closely and you're going to understand the universal secrets. You know, you've been getting upgrades and you've probably been seeing 1111s, 555s, certain bird activity, probably dark birds as well in this particular group. You know, you're no longer doubting this intuition. You're no longer doubting your self-worth. You have a massive wave of faith that is going to be restored in your abilities and where you're going. And you are going to triumph over some stuff you can't believe. Some of you guys, it's addictions, food addictions, other things like that, smoking, where you're just like, why the hell am I doing this? I'm so over it. Spring is here. I'm going to put this thing down. And when I don't focus on that, I forget about it. Anything that's habitual can be broken. And within 30 days, we just don't even really give it that, you know, the power anymore, right? Because it's not something we do. We had to fill that time. Years ago in my 20s and stuff, when I smoked, I remember when I first gave up, what I realized I missed the most, it wasn't the fact, it wasn't the smoking, it wasn't even the nicotine. It's the fact that when I was doing that, I was giving myself a break and I was breathing deeply and I was usually taking a time out alone. So I would do that. I would go out and I would sip tea alone. I would take deep breathing. That's what I missed, those breaks. And it wasn't the cigarette, it was the time I had alone to kind of recompose myself. And so you're going to be able to drop all the craziness. I feel like this is just you taking back your power in an exquisite way and asking for what you want, group one, and just going out there, being demonstrative, having fun, letting loose, being yourself and feeling good. You're going to do it in a big way. And I'm really excited for you. Yay. So beautiful energy, group one. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. I know my links are down below too. Yeah, have a look over on my Instagram. I'm going to do a flip through of these cards because they are so beautiful. So again, you, Patsy, and Jelly Root are on your way. I mean, you're just going to be soaring. You understand that, you know, all those weird little restrictions that we gave ourselves for no reason, just we're not going to abide by those limitations anymore. It's time to just get out and be a fantastic you guys. So beautiful. Okay. All my links are down below. You guys know the drill. If you need a private read, anything, thank you guys for all your beautiful feedback on your private reads. I'm so happy. You know, you guys, there's not a person that doesn't give me feedback. It's so wonderful. And you guys are so excited. And, you know, you are so wonderful, and I'm just so pleased, and I love to hear every single day when I read your feedback and in your comments. Just so you guys know too, I'm reading all the comments. It just takes me a while to heart everything, let you know I've read it, because I want to respond to everything, so I have to have a chunk of time. I've already read everything, and I appreciate you guys more than I could ever say. So beautiful, group one. So now we're on to Winnie, Tangles, and Zinfandel. Believe in impossible things. Do it. Go out and know that, we can be restored and replenished every single day. When we wake up, we make a new choice. What do we want to do? What do we want to go out and do? Let's seek freedom. Let's seek choice. Let's seek opportunities. Let's seek things that are going to benefit us. Doubt, fear, all of that never, ever, ever help us. So we're trying to really, just look for the good, feel the good, and experience the good. So let's see what you've got. You got the Knight of Wands. I'm so blown away by these cards. Ooh, my favorite card, the Six of Wands. All wands, you guys. So Passion City. Wow. So right away, it's saying, whatever your imagination can exclaim right now, spontaneity is going to just land in your path. Boom. So freedom and creativity is really going to flourish and make the most out of what you find. And you create a world from your own pieces. Just like you see this young girl over here. That's the first thing that came in my mind. She is making her world with creatures built on random parts. In this card, she's taking what she values and she's bringing them to life. You're going to be able to do the best with what you have where you are and straight up create masterpieces. And people are going to be like, holy cow, like, how did you think of that? Or because you're really seeing things for what they are. Opportunities, malleable, mutable. You're going to be able to just take things and create on an epic scale. So if you're an artist or you're a speaker or whatever, you're spinning things into gold right now. You just really are. You're manifesting beautiful things. Everything is in the realm of possibility right now in a really huge way. I mean, it's wonderful. It's so positive right now because all the passion that you have, held within you, you're ready to venture out in this new path, and you're going to have the courage to follow your ideas forward. Right here, cardinals are reminders to be clear and directed in your purpose and really steel up for your journey. So when you plan ahead and you're like this, you're not going to allow old habits to hinder your path forward. Big breakthroughs with your positivity and determination. The Six of Wands is my favorite card because it is the victory card. You're not afraid. You fought your way to this front, and now you are going to be recognized for all your work. And a lot of times this is a brush with fame, or this is huge, social media attention, stuff like that, brush with fame, people really allowing for your work to shine in who you are in a really beautiful way. And, the red flag is a symbol of personal pride in your accomplishments. And the honeybees are tokens of productivity. And the hard work represents the struggles along your path. And the bluebird is your master of navigation. So you have no more doubt of your self-reliance and other support coming in. You have to give up nothing now. You have to give up nothing unless you feel like it drags you down or distracts you, because you're ready to soar and win. Like, just beautiful focus, lucky, lucky times, manifesting like a banshee, beautiful inner navigation, a heart and headspace that is working in tandem for your best possible results, group two. Wow, that's really beautiful. I'm starting to sweat because of that. I'm like, woo. No, I see like power, all these wands. Oh my God, your passion. All of a sudden you're just going to wake up and go, what do I want to do today that's going to make me feel good? I don't care what other people want from me. I don't care, what I feel obliged to do. What do I want that is going to make me feel alive? And that's what you're turning towards. And that's what you're going to investigate. And that's why you're going to win. Have you ever seen anybody that's just selling something to sell it? How uninterested they are, how it lacks heart and originality and oomph behind it. Like just somebody selling, I don't know, deodorant, standing there holding it. Something, if they don't believe in the product, it's not theirs. They didn't create it. It's just something that's mass produced. It's very blah, right? It's very bland. It's very beige. Now, if somebody just created this masterful painting that took them 16 hours and they're all jazzed with the energy, it comes direct from source, all these gifts, they are going to explain this thing like their hair is on fire. What prompted that? Where, the ideas came from, what paints they use, that original, beautiful source energy. That's what you're going to have. And you're going to tap into that wonderfully and everything. You're just all across the board. Mind, body, spirit on fire, passion with all these wands. Beautiful energy group too. I love that for you. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Melanie. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, man. What are you doing here? Press it. And all my links are down below. If you need a private read, come see me on Instagram. It's Sparkrist. I think we do under 11. It might be Sparkrist 11. I do all daily posts and memes, and I help everybody over there. That's one of the reasons I went over there, so people can talk about crystals, things they're going through, whatever. It's a wonderful outlet to connect with you guys, and I do contests, and I just love it. I feel like it's a great spiritual tribe over there, and you guys are amazing. Thank you to all my followers over there. We have so much fun. Oh my God, we laugh so hard, and we're so ridiculous. It's awesome. So that's you group too. Wow, that's amazing. Like, I've never had so many wands and so many good wands, like the Six of Wands, please. You are just on fire. Jesus. I mean, you Winnie Tangles and Zinfandel are going for it. Have fun. I love all the names. And that's another thing. I'm going to be going over the new Pixiekins deck with some of the names. It's so great. I need to buy goldfish so I can name them weird things from this deck. Like, all the names are so wonderful. And I want to show you this one picture just while I'm here too, you guys. Like, look at this cat. This is the artwork in this freaking deck. It was ridiculous. It was like $18 off Amazon. So I'm probably going to have a contest with a deck of this over there too, because so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Go, you guys. I mean, damn, that's impressive. I mean, my heart is like palpitating for you guys, because you're going to surprise yourself in such a beautiful way. And it is your time to, oops, I want to get the light brighter. It is your time to really manifest like incredible, beautiful things. Wow. So now we're on to group 3, which is Winston and Belfry. So today is the beginning of anything you want. Again, remind yourself that when you wake up, the second you wake up, you can have whatever you want when you decide you want it, right? Universe loves a decision. Our brain believes what we tell it. So when we tell it we're winners, we're going for it, we deserve it. Guess what? That's exactly what takes place. I'm telling you, I'm a living proof of this. When I decided, that I was putting any gifts and dreams on the back burner by working for other people, and I just said, oh my gosh, forget about the awesome feedback people have told me. I know I have this thing that makes me feel the happiest I ever have, like electric. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what you're going to start to do. It's really beautiful. So let's see what's coming in terms of, ooh, look at these cards. They just blow me away. 9 of Wands. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Whoa, lucky Chucky here. Whoa, Knight of Cups. Jeez. Isn't this artwork? You guys comment if you like this artwork. I'm just blown away. I'm like, is it just me? I mean, I'm a connoisseur of art and I love it and I could stare at it all day, but this is really, it really connects with me and resonates in a huge way. Very magical, very mystical and gorgeous. So right away, I love the 9 of Wands because it's a very understated yet powerful card. And it means your current view of what's been going on is right now you have an overhaul, but you are nearing the finish. You might be tired from the struggle of your success, but it's so close. You probably feel like your tools are all broken, like this poor horse. You probably feel like you're picking up the pieces and trying to get to the finish line, but everything is working in your favor right now. And this horse is moving with power and grace. And this is the final test of your courage and resilience. You're overcoming these obstacles. People are going to be impressed with you, but more importantly, you're going to be impressed with your skill set and your follow through. You know, when you have intention and focus, that you have wonderful things coming. For some of you guys, it's starting your own business. A lot of you guys, I just see you going, you know what? I have what it takes. I need to just start. That's all I need to do is take the first step. And some of you guys actually has to do with knives and tools and creating them and working with them and carving or whatever it is. Another of you guys, it's art. It is sculpture. It's words. It's you pulling out beautiful ideas, the written word, all of this. I feel like a lot of you guys are healers. Again, I'm seeing Reiki and all kinds of beautiful healing, holistic approaches, and you guys just going out and doing it. You feel the power and the might of a little bit of structure, but being flexible and being able to go out and do this. Okay, resilience. This is really wonderful. Okay, so right now too, you have to realize that when we have this flexibility and this flow and we're not over-structured, this versatility will help us with innovative new thoughts. Because I feel like everything that you go over, you're realizing how responsible and trustworthy you are to yourself. You're telling yourself, I'm going to do this. And then you do that. And you're like, you know what? I always have the power to do what I say, what I'm going to do. And I'll follow through. When I decide I'm going to do it, it's as simple as that. Yes, we have moments of fatigue and tired, and we set ourselves too heavy a list most of the time. And for what gain? Is like, it's not so we can tell people. We don't care to say we're busy. We want to be more effective, right? I'd rather be effectual and then have restive, beautiful stages than just go all out and be like, exhausted, right? You see all these harried people running out there, dropping their keys, their coffee. They look stressed. For what? What are they chasing? We're not here to chase money. We're not here to chase somebody else's ideals or anything. We're here to enjoy life. And that's what you're learning with this Two of Cups in a big way. It's a really beautiful time for you right now, because this is about unity, clarity of purpose, having our spirits just happy in the wind, and us being passionate for our endeavors. This card represents the symbols too of world harmony, songs of joy, all of this stuff coming together, powerful force that can sink ships. It's like, that's it. Courage, big time. And you're going to discard everything in your life that's not beautiful, because somebody is coming in that finds you precious and wonderful and amazing. And this is a supreme love offer too. Some of you guys, your soulmates are already in their journey, and you're starting to have gratitude for what you already have, and you feel that love. So it's coming in even faster and very, really, really synchronistic energy all circulating around this. Again, 333s, 1111s, 555s. Butterfly activity, crazy stuff. You guys are going to see a lot of symbols over and over, like runic symbols, Celtic symbols, stuff like that. Start looking at license plates. You're going to see crazy things like names, PATANN, all kinds of stuff like that. I'm seeing, it's really wild. And like addresses, really cool stuff like that. Now, I'm loving this last card, this Knight of Cups. Again, it's like all this beautiful energy. It's courage, it's chivalry, it's all the great that you do are rising up. It's like, on these wings, you're going above everybody else with the lower vibrations. Right now, you're going to have a lovely lift away from any moodiness or blockages. You're going to have great guidance from your intuition and ease through any of life's obstacles that used to be hazardous or annoying to you. You're just disconnected from anything that is stressful. You feel emotionally stable and strong. You are just like, oh, that person doesn't like me. They're lost. Oh, that person is saying stupid stuff about me. Well, karma, it'll come back around. You are not touched by any of this. It's like, they're kind of like vagaries. You're like, who, what? Like, they're just like in the mist. And what matters is your singular focus on how you're going to have joy, walk into this spring, meet this love, have this affection for yourself. Be attentive, be aware, be grounded, be alive. Enjoy every little ounce of what comes your way this day. Try that with the first sip of coffee that you have this morning, or the first interaction with the first person. Smile warmly with all the love in your heart and go, everybody is going through things. Let me try to shower and heal this person with a warm smile and love and a really caring ear if they want to share something with me. Again, if they're going crazy, you're like, inquiry dismissed. Just walk away. But with people that are deserving, we know that energy, the good energy. Connect to it. Let it fuel you. Let it ride you on that tide of, being emancipated from all the garbage and the heaviness and the fear and the doubt that come from other people, and them mirroring and them being petty and them being silly. Because look, you are on your beautiful, what is that bird? I think it's a raven. I love it because, I thought that was like a leg. You are rising above. I swear, you're entering this fearless stage of your life where you're going to surprise the shit out of yourself. It's going to be so good. I do this. There's been moments in my life where I'm like, did that happen? I think it's still a dream. I remember, you guys have heard my story of walking to the Chinese embassy and they pulled guns on me and I just started laughing. I was like, what the hell? And it was the craziest thing. And I was all by myself. And I remember one of the soldiers stood up so fast, he flipped the chess table, which wasn't even a chess table. It was some kind of game that had these bright blue marbles, and they hit the marble floor and everything was rolling. It was like slow motion. It was crazy. And I remember just going, well, this is weird. And this could go left. And I remember just like laughing and just going, where's the ladies' room? Because I knew there was going to be some volatility, but nobody warned me what was going on. But what had happened is they thought they locked the embassy doors, and they hadn't. And this isn't recent, so I don't have coronavirus. This was years ago in my 20s. And I was hired to do a job, and it was like the craziest time of my life. And I thought, what gave me the chutzpah when I have no political yearnings, leanings, or experience for people just because they knew I was a good social navigator to give me this job? But it was one of those things where I'm like, hey, if they think I got it, I got it. I am good with words. Let's go do this. You know what I mean? But you're going to be like that. You're going to walk into a room and be like, have a conversation with anybody on equal footings, because you realize we all are equal. There is nobody ahead, behind, under, or above us. We are all an energetic stream of connective, individual light beings. And when we treat others like that, we in turn get treated like that, right? So beautiful respect for you, all this stuff coming. So I'm so excited for you, group 3. Beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Melanie. Love and light to you. All my links are down below if you need a private read. Don't forget likey and subscribe-yums, and the notification bell let you know when all the new videos come in. Thank you guys for all your well wishers. I had a couple videos where my voice was like, and I was like wheezing out. Yeah, it's a crazy, crazy thing. I don't know. It's got to be allergies and other things in there, but I got so excited with these decks. And you guys too, if you're readers out there, never feel guilty about buying decks like you're going to the electric chair, because they inspire. They really do. The new artwork, the new writings in the book, all of this stuff, it inspires me. When they come and I read them, I get a new notion, a new idea. The artwork in this is so utterly mind-blowing. It's like, it's like I don't even need, I know what they are, even if they didn't have any of the symbols on them. They're remarkable. So love and light to you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support and all your beautiful comments. You guys, you are the absolute best. Get out there and win, because you're winners.